How's it going, everybody? Positive Key, bringing you guys another episode of Windrose. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying this content lately. If you have, make sure you drop a like and a sub. Any feedback at the end of the video would be appreciated. Let's jump right into this thing. Hope everybody's staying positive today. Hope if things ain't going good for you, it turns around today. Let's do this. In the last one, we ended up upgrading our ship to a whole different ship. Looks pretty badass. This one, I'm going to try to start upgrading the tools and the weapons if I could find the iron nodes. There she is. That's what we created. Pause key crew. Look at this thing. That shit looks savage as fuck. Alright, now let's try to figure out how to upgrade some of our tools. Get ourselves some healing. Oh yeah, I forgot we can have some workers. Hell yeah. How do we upgrade our weapons though? Or our tools? Alright, I guess we gotta go back in the mine and see if we can find some remnants. Some old copper, hopefully. I know we cleaned it out pretty damn good. We got a big piece right here. I mean, it's all gold. Poor, but hey, it'll work. Alright, I'll see you in a second when we're done mining this out. Alright, so we ended up getting quite a bit of copper here. So hopefully we'll be able to make these tools. And then we'll be able to go and find the iron. go see if I could find the island. I'm gonna get the supplies to put a fast travel on it. Actually. I know I have a bell somewhere. Where's the wood? Let's get it. Wake up, scallywags. It's game time.
More speed! More sail! More speed!
Let's see what this other treasure map has.
Ready on the guns!
What you wanted.
Wake the guns! Set more sail! Let that hold!
can't I upgrade the cannons? I don't know how we didn't get to kill 3 pirate ships, kill 3 Blackbeard ships. Really don't have it. I'm going to be right back once this is done cooking the copper so that I can have a better boarding party so we're not getting smoked on when we get on the ship. Alright, so we had a little bit of change in plans. I decided to venture off, put a fast point there, and then check out what the second map is if we can get to it. I'll see y'all in a second when we hit the island. Alright, we have arrived. Get the 10 up real quick. Smoke now. Checking to see if that was mine. Back on the search for the iron. Let's get it. Trying to see if there's a mine here.
Helm's yours, Captain. Catch the wind!
See y'all in a minute when we get to the next island. This one has to drop. Alright, so we're back at base camp. We need to get these going first before we go get the iron. I forgot all about it. Let's go see if we can get a couple more hogs. Get some more fur. Saw another one over here somewhere. Plus, what was that dodo? Let's go upgrade this porting unit. Savage boar, and of course oh my god, put my fast travel at the other spot we were at. Run it back, run it back.
Ships under your hand, Captain.
We're gonna have to just run it with this to see if we can get some food. Still don't know what that is.
Helm's yours, Captain. More sail, more speed!
Let's go get it. Alright, I'll see you guys in a second when we get to this one.
Loud exulting gale, like a bird's what else there's pinions, spreads on high, swelling sail, and the wild waves cleft behind us seem to murmur as they cut it short. Lead up speed! Breathe the canvas! Get it fast! Catch the wind! Lead off speed! Let's go! Use the sail! I'm on the deck! Don't let 'em pull away! Oh, it shall be bloody!
I can't get my parry up. Come on. Are you kidding me? I'm holding the button, bro. That's ridiculous.
can't get past it without doing this. I mean, how many islands and didn't find one?
Captain at the helm! There's more sail! Lead off speed!
They gotta be a certain pirate ship. That's probably what it is.
Set more sail! Reef the canvas! Lights her up!
drop some of this stuff off. Heavy stuff, I forgot we lost it already. It's on this. Nice and repaired, fixed up for battle again. Actually, let me grab stuff for a fast travel in this. Should I just gun it and try? I'll just go try to take him out. Screw it. Let's get it. Foskey crew, let's go.
Ships under your hand, Captain.
Alright, this is the one, boys.
More sail, more speed. He's the sail.
Wish it would tell you how to get the bigger gun. That's why I got this ship. It says 24 pound. Put on free. Sorry, I forgot repair kits. Can't do that again. Oh, we need wooden planks for those? Sorry, I think we got it.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Alright, let's try this again. Alright, see you guys over there in a second.
He's the sail.
I just want to point something out real quick. No, this is the outside view. You can see the way this looks. Skull and Bones ain't even come pulling off that. That's crazy. And this is an early access game. I just wanted to point that out. See y'all in a second. Matter of fact.
Try to risk it for the hauler. That was not the play.
They have so many more troops, like, it doesn't make sense. You gotta level up so much to beat that. It's kind of like, let's get the hell out of here.
Ships under your hand, Captain. Got the wind.
second. Alright, so on our way we ended up at this island here. Try to see if we could find some iron. At least we'll know where to get it from. It's a cave. I'm gonna mine this out anyway so that I can upgrade more stuff on the boat. I'll see you guys in a second when I'm done. Alright, we're back to the base. We got all our copper here, about to smelt it up, and I'll be back in a minute when it's all done so we can get this upgraded. Alright, so we finally upgraded our ship to everything except for the iron. So now let's get back on it, see if we can get these ships down. See y'all in a second when we get out there. Rolling up on the cracking down.
Blanket tight! More sail, more speed!
The pirates will keep your powder dry.
If you're looking for prey, I could suggest a couple of things.
We're over here trying to take out bonus. Found a master kit, so I can fit this fight. back to Ben's. GG's, hell yeah. Back to the camp. Talk to
I
Ben.
prefer controlled reactions.
What's your poison?
What can I do for you, mate? Marlowe won't be bothering you anymore. Such welcome news calls for a round of drinks. The old mongrel couldn't sit still. Now he can go keep the Sea Devil company. Sour wine and tables getting smashed and brawls tables aren't an issue, though. I can always get the troublemakers to hammer together some new ones. Wine, on the other hand, my barrels are running dry, and suppliers aren't in a hurry to bring any more. Find out what happened to my deliveries, will you? There's a chance the tavern end up dry, and if I end up dry, I'm without my favorite drink.
Sounds like rum, piss, and despair. Don't ask unnecessary questions. Unless you know.
Chaos, I won't tolerate
Got a
slackers.
problem? Longman wants to know why the deliveries are late. We're seeing Blackbeard scum in every harbor, even the Walking Dead, and the old fool's worried about his bottles. Yale. If you can, find out where my ship's disappeared to. It might have been attacked by pirates, and I wouldn't be surprised if those idiotas drank themselves blind and ran her aground. I'll skin those bastards alive if I find out they dumped the cargo and ran off like cowards. Basically, our dudes jacked their booze. It's a level 9 quest, though.
Isles gone missing.
Alright, now I'm gonna go see if I could find some iron. Alright, so just came across the gold one, we got all that. That's pretty good. Alright, so we made it all the way out here without finding anything. Apparently it's like a foothill region that we gotta get to. I don't even know what it is. But we're gonna find it. Put it here, I'm gonna go back and try to fight that boss one more time. So, while I was looking for gunpowder, I stumbled across one of these little torch things. You need a rope to go down. I think I found this in the beginning, but I just never came back to it, so we're gonna check it out and see what's down here. See you. Oh, we only need 2 more of the healing herbs. It's over there. Oh, 15-1 rip? Ancient innocent. Damn. Hell yeah. Glad I stopped in you. And we got out nice and clean. Hell yeah. Sweet deal. But yeah, these bars right here. Apparently, when I was looking at the crafting bench, you need those for the way bigger upgrades. So hopefully we start getting a lot more of those. I'll see you guys again in a second if I find some more gunpowder or a cool little spot to loot.
Gentle, I remain at your service.
Are you quite well? If you feel poorly, come to me at once. Here are the herbs for the medicine. Astonishing, the situation has gone from fatal to ever so slightly less fatal. I have already prepared the base for the handling draughts, so all that remains is to add the herbs and to pour them into the vials. Send them to Mr. Sharp along with my prescriptions. Mr. Sharp, here we come. Hopefully we can get some levels.
Be careful out there. The sea's rough these days.
Kill. People need order.
Hope there's enough food for everyone. Dr. Skelton has sent me the medicine for the sick. I told you he was a good man. It's a shame his surgery on Tortuga burned down. Well, what can you do? I just got word from Long Ben. Jim Goddard, another one of Blackbeard's dogs, is preparing to strike us. He wants to round up human cargo to sell. If only there were a kind soul who would slit Goddard's throat. People are having a hard enough time as it is. We need to prevent this attack. Give me the map. I'll show you where Goddard is hiding. Alright, so that's level 7. That's level 9. Alright, I'm gonna go back to trying to find some gunpowder, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I'm back on the one of the main islands where we need to kill this boss at, but I'm gonna try to figure out these question marks around here and see if I can find some gunpowder in this. What the hell? Well, shit. I didn't know I was gonna do that. Good thing I put the tent down. Is there no way to block it? Damn it. Alright, well, new enemy. We learned.
Damn it. Didn't see him. Run it back. What do you... Oh, I think we just got... I think that's the only way. I don't think you can block it. Alright, last one's got to be up top somewhere, right? You gotta evade it. Okay. Gold ingot. Sweet deal. Not perfect. There's a charging board right there. Where's the last one? Over here. Come on, have some gunpowder. Yeah, a little bit. No, it would delete that. Damn it. Really? That's it? Alright, I'm gonna head back to the base, get a couple of meals up, and then I'm gonna go back to the boss. Alright, back to the boss. Let's give it a shot.
here alive. Not for long. Fly! Send me best to Davy Jones. You're my new punching bag. Eat this! Off me, dead! Eat this! Off me, dead! Eat this! Send me best to Davy Jones.
Shut up, motherfuckers, or I'll kill you. I swear to God, I'll throw you right in the car right now.
You're my new punching bag. Fly! Eat this! Eat this! Off me, dead! Catch! Eat this! Fly! Catch! Eat this! Eat this!
Let's go! Hell yeah. Holy shit. One of the hardest bosses of all time. Let's go. Finally. Shit. GG's. Sweet. Alright, we got all the loot. This guy's down. On to the next one. The whole time I'm trying to figure out where the iron ingot is. Can't even get it until you beat that boss. So glad we finally did. Hell yeah. Key with that one is you really just gotta take your time. Holy crap. 1-2 shots at a time. And then sprint away because he just obliterates you. Oh, I'm tripping, the friggin' fast travel point was inside.
Captain.
How can I help you? Richards won't be bothering us anymore. However, there's a new problem. Israel's hand took up the artifact from him. Bad news, Hands is a particularly vile character and Blackbeard's closest lieutenant. Those two have terrorized Tortuga, but the Brethren of the Coast once kept him on a leash. While in captivity, I heard that Mr. Hands has sent his goons to search the ruins in the foothills. I spoke to our lads. Someone saw a map with a pirate's camp marked on it. We can start there.
Captain.
You were right. Richards had a letter with a man named Francis. Impossible, not Francis. Everyone can make a mistake. Let me tell you a story, Captain. During Queen Anne's War, I had the good fortune to be taken prisoner by the Spaniards. A noble dunce threw me, a British military doctor, into a cell with two Frenchmen. The prison guards wanted to see us kill each other, but instead of a cracked skull, I got a great game of whist, a sip of wine, and two friends. Despite my pitiful French, we made plans to escape. I managed to induce vomiting and ruin the guard's uniform during the evening rounds. The moment the enraged guard burst in, John Paul and Francis sent them to their graves with two short blades. They managed to hide during the search. We tried to act quietly, but someone raised the alarm. We must have fought a dozen guards in the narrow corridors of the fortress. My swordplay left much to be desired. I have been among the corpses if John Paul and Francis hadn't parried the Spanish blades meant for me, all while risking their own lives. I was slowing them down. They could have left me there. God, they should have left me there, and yet they didn't. I hope we'll get out of our own mess just as well. With you as captain, our chances aren't so bad. At that time, the war was still going on, and we were on opposite sides of the barricades. They served in the French Navy while I was still considered a British officer. No matter what, they didn't leave me behind. You never forget something like that. The letter may be a forgery intended to frame Francis. It mentions gunpowder deliveries. If Francis is indeed a traitor, we may find evidence once we check the crates. Alright, sweet deal. I think I'm going to call it on that one. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was a pretty intense one. Took us a while to beat that guy, but I greatly appreciate you guys watching. As always, drop a like, drop a sub, drop some feedback. I appreciate it. The most important thing, stay positive out there, guys. Thank you very much again.